With that in mind, let's crack through tomorrow's headlines, and we start with the Daily Mail, which has, no surprise what all the papers are leading with pretty much today, Calamity, Cressida fired, but what took so long? And there's also COVID fears for Queen as Charles tests positive. We'll be covering both of those stories in a moment. The Times is also leading on scramble for new Met chief after Dick quits. The Guardian has Met Police Chief forced out over toxic culture failings. The Independent has Met Police Chief quits after serious scandals. There's also a pic of Liz Truss with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, along with the headline, Russia mocks Truss in icy Ukraine talks. That's another story that we'll be looking at. On to the Telegraph, which has Cressida Dick forced out as head of the Met. Also, death trust indeed, mocked by Russian counterpart after tense meeting. We turn to the FT, which has Johnson looks for investment big bang with regulatory deal. That's a reference to the big bang of the 80s that triggered the Thatcher boom. I guess Boris is looking for his own version of that. There's also a picture of Cressida Dick, and Fed under greater pressure to act as US inflation surges to a 40-year high. 7.5% inflation was announced in the US earlier today, and the markets reacted with a big downward turn. On to the Express, the Daily Express. Fears grow for Queen as Charles gets COVID. That's because Charles came into contact with her recently. The Metro has gone. The Metro's gone with Cressida ditched. Not bad, but none of them have done the obvious one. And we turn to the Star, and the Star has, bizarrely, Tickle the sickle to stop World War III, which is something to do with Uri Geller. And they also went for it. Nobody else did, but they went for the dicks out. And those are the headlines.